Y'all know what it is. Get down like I'm unloading the clip. That time that I've been chosen, y'all can never block my shine with a solar eclipse. Own the game like I was Activision. I just took the throne and never asked permission. Now I count it up like I'm a mathematician. Fuck anybody telling me I'm acting different. I'm like, fall back and don't test the beast. Say they want smoke but won't step to me. Otherwise they're gonna witness a grotesque defeat. Like die motherfucker, but don't rest in peace. Bitch, don't burn me. The info sure to be all on my dick. I spit so thoroughly. Y'all got next, but I live dope currently. Turning my cash into cryptocurrency. Everybody wanna follow where bingo. When the back was for me, this limbo. Chef cooking, I be coming with the big dough. Anybody trying to get a slice, this Kimbo. Came up, now the rest irrelevant. Tell them I be going in, no self-development. I'm a killer with the pen, don't test the rhetoric. Quit school, got rich, I'm a blessed degenerate. I've been a living legend, this is not a hobby, it's a sick obsession. You won't ever see me spend a minute stressing. Running through these hurdles like an intersection. I've been giving blessings that I won't waste. And my biggest weapon is my own faith. If a critic stepping, I'm a clipping testings with a Smith & Wesson. Like, no, wait, better get running, don't got a weapon. I'm talking, but I've been ready to bust and I'm fucking about to. They know the devil is summoned, don't gotta tell them I'm coming. I got your brethren devil when I surround you. Damn, too real to put them up on the billboards. When I got, they're trying to get it in pill form. I'm a young king in the game when I'm built for. Hearts break when I come through, stillborn. They know that we next, ain't let a label get hold of me yet. Not knowing sooner that I don't need none of you hoes. It's probably my only regret. Homie, I'm blessed and I don't need day jobs. I make hits for a living, I'm A-Rod. No, I don't miss, but the rhymes got aim by. Life is a beach and I paid this Baywatch. Nah, hoes thinking I'm broke, that's priceless. My dough making eyes all like nitrous. I go in the grind mode like lightning, quicker than the speed of sound, and that's frightening. Y'all know what I done's incredible. Probably the reason my funds been plentiful. Better fall back, you bums expendable. I aim down sights, put your lungs in reticles. Come get it, I'ma happily boast. Any half-ass rapper that happened to boast. Half of them won't ever get a fraction of growth. Bragging about a bag, but they actually broke. That's how it goes, looking like attacking the clones. So I gotta hit him with immaculate flows. Captain the vote, no one ever pass the controls. Bad to the bone, till I'm on the back in my zone.
What up? It's going to be tough to top break number one, but we're going to try to do it. Part of it's that I wanted to do the one because we've been hot on our Panini ones, but I get it. I think for the odds, you know, it's better to play this. Go this route. 4 boxes, you get an extra 9 hits. Panini one only giving us 1 hit, but being like really over double the price of these boxes. But I figured I'd give you guys a break if we did that mix, but I did. I got like 8 boxes, Corey. I'll probably try to do one tomorrow. I wanted to work one in the day, but I didn't want to post a second Chronicles or do any more Chronicles until it arrived because I was like, what happens if it doesn't show? Then I have 2 open breaks. One I can deal with. You know, I can open something for you guys, but if I have to do it for 2 breaks and then have a baseball, it's just... so we'll work it in. I saw a guy open like a box and I had all cards numbered out of 50. So all these people that hate on Panini's product, the way they put product together, and they're, what do they call it? They're like, words are hard tonight. You know, quality assurance is what I'm looking for. Quality assurance. I mean, come on. Someone opened a box that had every card numbered out of 50. And it's not like, I don't think it was like a hot box. Well, is that true or did they mess it up? That's the conversation, Corey, is that they didn't advertise that. So someone says that it's a mess up, like they didn't intend to do that. Because it would completely destroy pack odds, right? If pack odds are, I mean, I guess pack odds are odds, but if you have hot boxes like that, it would be different. They would have advertised that. Look for nothing but gold, diamond cards out of 50 for every card. Did they advertise that? They might go back and do that now. Surprise! I can see Fanatics pulling some shit like that. Surprise! We put special boxes that every card's numbered out of 50. Oh, and what lucky company found the golden ticket? It's actually Red Cross. It's a pretty big account. Oh, you found 5 of them. And it doesn't say 1 use per customer. Those of you who follow The Office know exactly what episode and what I'm talking about. But I do feel like that's very much like what Topps would do. And then like somebody over Topps is like, I meant to do it. Topps came out after the fact that they saw that and said it's a golden. Let's see how many pop up. It's golden treasures. Someone in the PR department was like, dude, spin this shit quick. We can't have another Topps Chrome where we left out cards. We certainly can't have another situation where, you know, we priced the box way too high and now we have to refund people. There's a Jalen Hyatt at a 149. I will say that I do like the variety. There's a Michael Mayer. I can't obviously sleeve every rookie because there's a lot. So I'm going to do rookie acetates, rookie chromes, real high top picks, quarterbacks. Some will get top loaded. There's a Jordan Addison. And for the Chargers, Quentin Johnston and Nick Bosa. I did notice that Sauce Gardner has a rookie card logo. He is not a rookie, obviously. So that was one misprint I found already. But, man, I'll tell you what. If you saw our first 4 boxes, yikes. It was nice. Yikes in a good way. Jalen Carter, like that because of it being acetate. JSN, what do we got here? Brandon Hill is going to be our autograph. And, of course, if you heard the first break I did, the one thing that is like really grinds in my gears about this product is the fact that they, you know, it's a good thing they put an extra auto in this year. It used to be 3-in-1, I think. It's 4-in-1. The only problem with that is that there's 6 packs and 5 hits. So they left one sucker that's going to buy the pack. So I mean, look, I could say play your odds. Odds are you'll get one. But then if you're the guy that doesn't, I mean, come on. That's going to go out to Houston. Houston is going to be Eddie. What up, Eddie? And that is out of 125. Oh, by the way, nice fill, guys. We will give out a fantasy spot. How about a Jerry Rice acetate out of 99? We will give out a fantasy spot on this break, and I'm actually going to retro go back and give one out on the first for the first break too. So if you were in the first one, you still have a shot. You can thank the people who filled this so quickly. Jason said about 35 a pack is what he's seeing at like most hobby shops are 35 a pack. So again, you can play your odds. I'd rather buy like 2 spots in a random, honestly, in a 4-boxer. Jesse Lukita. How about a Will Levis there? It's a sharp looking card. Some of them are going to get top loaded then. There's a Bijan Robinson out of 99 and Michael Mayer and a Vince Young. Jesse Lukita out of Penn State is going to be our auto. Yeah, that's how it was last year, you know, and there's a lot of misconceptions. What was really weird is Panini had it up on their site, and then they took it down for the release on Friday, and then all of a sudden they just decided they weren't going to put it back up. So I don't know. This is going to go out to the Cardinals. Arizona. Going to be Lonnie. What up, Lonnie? The cards look nice. I mean, they're very nice. It's a good variety. Chronicles is always fun. You know, it gets you the collegiate. I think it's the smartest. If they were going to do one good product, there's the CJ Stroud. If you watch the last break, JSN. If they're going to pick one product to do it, I think Chronicles is great because you get to see a lot of the variety, right? But apparently they are going to do Select, so that's why you're not seeing Select in here. There's a Tank Dial. Tim Tebow, Michael Meyer Black, and then here this is the Canvas Creations Michael Wilson, Mr. Wilson. Chronic is always fun. Did you, for this break, we just started. Did you see our first break, Slam? If you didn't see our first break, you got to go check it out. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. This is going to be another one for Arizona, back-to-back Arizona. I don't know if they did it even last year. I don't know that they did they? Because maybe, but I know we pulled a 2022 Flawless Collegiate. I thought so. They might be. I don't know. How about Quentin Johnson? That's just that gold. It's so weird. This is another one of the peeves. Is like that's like almost like a retail parallel. Joe Mixon out of 149. Tank Bigsby, Jalen Hurts, Rashee Rice, Kenny Pickett, and Hendon Hooker. There we go. I think we pulled his, we pulled his RPA out of the first one for the Detroit Lions. So we should have one more auto. I never ran your lines. Well, get used to it because until we see checklists for a product, there's no possible way. We're going to random that off. We only had 1 points card last break. Jalen Hyatt, Myles Garrett, Cam Smith. That's going to go over here. It's a Prism. And then Josh Downs. So we did get another points card. We'll random that off at the end. I had my parents over for dinner. We made steaks, potatoes, like pre-made coconut shrimp. Like we just stuck in the air fryer. It was nice though. It was nice that it was just my mom and dad and Lauren and the boys and me. A lot of work to cook dinner, man. A big dinner, but it was fun. The cleaning up's the hardest, especially when you don't currently have a kitchen sink. Well, yeah, now that you have a nice running back and a quarterback, Lions will probably be pricey in breaks, I would imagine, with Gibbs and Hooker. I would imagine once two wide receivers get started. I haven't seen a lot of people doing it. Gibbs, Parker Washington, Bijan Robinson. Cameron Brown's going to be the auto. That's going to be out of Origins, which I do like these. Anyone do any drafts yet? I asked yesterday too. Like I said, I did my first 12 team one today. It's pretty interesting. I ended up going wide. I ended up for the very first time ever doing a 0 RB approach. I did 3 wide receivers right out of the gate, which it was all right. My running backs didn't end up being too horrible. Cameron Brown goes out to, I think we said he is the Rams, Chargers. There we go. And Lawrence Taylor. Justin Herbert out of 49. That's a nice one there, going to the Chargers as well. The Chargers is going out to Jason Mello. He's having a nice little run. Jason, you've been having a good run. And then an Anthony Richardson, acetate optic rated rookie. So we didn't get our dud pack yet. Austin Eckler out of 99. Bijan Robinson, Contenders Optic. Again, good variety in here. And the checklist is big enough from opening. I haven't seen the checklist, but there's a Hendon Hooker. Tanner McKee. And how about this? Jojo Damon. Again, am I missing the numbers on this, or did they just forget to number these? They didn't have the green one numbered. I think they forgot to stamp the Prism Sensational Signatures, because I'm pretty sure that would be out of 10. I'm pretty sure that should be a gold out of 10. Now, like I said, they could have just stamped it. That's going to go out to the Indianapolis Colts, and that's going to be UJT. But I don't see a number on this anywhere. It doesn't look like it got stamped. It's a feature. I like the way you spin that. You'd be good at writing. Are you good at writing resumes, James? Well, I think it's been decided. Our away game, my brother and I's away game this year, I believe, is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills for Sunday Night Football in November. There's a Will Levis. Travis Kelce. And now this is probably our patch card, but maybe it's another nice low print. BJ Ajulari out of Spectra. Sean Tucker. Bryce Young, acetate clear vision. Travis Kelce. Quentin Johnston. And it's going to be an RPA out of Illusions. Jaron Hall. Yellow out of 50. That would be the out of 50. Man, that's a nice card for out of 50. That's going to be going out to the Vikings, Minnesota. Tate Taylor. Out of 199. Nice Bryce Young there. Oh, I got to get, these are thick ones. I'm baked as a fresh apple pie. I thought you were said, when I read it first, James, I swear to God, I thought it wrote, I'm baking fresh apple pie. So we've been watching as a family the show called Is It Cake? Has anyone ever watched this? Have you heard of this? Are you aware of this? Hendon Hooker out of 99. There we go. Another nice one. Hendon Hooker going out to Detroit. John Steven are pulling in some nice hookers. Don't tell your wife. There's going to be some great commentating spoofs when he plays. Brian Branch. We got a Patrick Mahomes. I thought this was going to be a 101 the way it was black. Will Levis. Tank Dell. And Cedric Tillman with the napkin swatch. How about this cool Travis Kelce parallel? And a Bryce Young. That's a really cool looking card, Donruss. But Cedric Tillman is going to be our hit. Yeah, if you guys have not, and I know James, you're a chef, so I don't know how much baking you do. But if you guys have not, it's on Netflix, I believe. It's called Is It Cake? It is crazy what those guys and girls can do with cake. Cedric Tillman. Browns. Cleveland. Cleveland going out to Dougie. We can't do PYTs when there's no checklist for 2023. And not only that, it just seems like PYTs everywhere, for all reasons, are struggling to fill. So for now, we've just been kind of, doing your thing. I'm sure if you made a good enough case or a good enough offer, you'd get them. Anthony Richardson out of 149. That's another good one. We got Jordan Addison, Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, and JSN. Did we get 2 patches in this box? We did. So, 2 patches, 1 box. And I think we already got our dud pack. And this goes out to Seattle, right? Slam, JSN is Seattle. And at this point, I doubt Panini's even going to put a checklist out. If they don't have it out, technically it released Wednesday and then they pushed it back on their site. Nick Bosa out of 75 there. Quality control, my ass. Will Anderson. We got a Joey B. Eric Gray. Quentin Johnston. Another pack of points too. So far, we got a lot of picking up to do to make up to catch up to last break. I mean, obviously the Stroud is going to be really hard to top, but then the Hendon Hooker RPA. We will do those separately as well. This Bosa out of 49 is cool. It is nice to have a good variety of vets in here. So 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they gave us. We just got an extra patch, so we didn't have a dud pack in that. So they added an extra one because it should be 4 autos, 1 mem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. So we got it. They did. They gave us an extra one. So that's not bad. Hitting us with a little extra there. All right, box number 3. Listen, I'll take an extra patch. That never hurts. Again, here's the thing. I was telling Chris this earlier this week. Look, if this break is 12 months ago, 8 months ago, 4 boxes of the first release of the new season at 24 a spot, we're salivating, man. We probably can't, we're probably going to have to fill this all day long. But I get it. It's a different market. But we do have to remember, like, we wanted things to come down in price. That doesn't just come with some, like, things aren't going to come down in price and everything else stay the same. It's basic economics. Travis Dye out of 99. There's a nice Quentin Johnston. So, I mean, it's really is a low-risk, fun rip. Darnell Washington. You got Josh Downs, Archie Manning, and T. Higgins. That's our dud pack, which I said this is why I don't know if I would like to buy it in a hobby shop at $35. That would be my luck. I'd get that pack every time. Oh, it did finally come out. No pack left behind. Now, this should be our swatch pack from the feel. And that's the other thing. You can generally feel it. That doesn't mean it's not like the Stroud was super thick. Jalen Carter. That's going to be that weird parallel. Barry Sanders. Xavier Hutchinson out of 49. That Pinnacle is really cool. I wish it would just do Pinnacle. Muhammad Ibrahim on the Optic. Jahmyr Gibbs Acetate. Derrick Henry. And it's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs full coverage swatch going out to Detroit. And that's going to be going out to Stevener. I'll have to take a look at it then. I'm curious. Did they put it back up on their site that you can buy it yet? Oh, you're saying there's no... Oh, more points. I'm going to do this real quick. That's a Patrick Mahomes, but this one's going to be a 900-point card. All right, we're playing a little bit there. I could play with that a little bit. A.T. Perry, Quentin Johnston. That's a Barry, Jalen Hyatt, Charbonnet, and there's a Hendon Hooker. So the nice thing about it is you are getting a lot of the top names. I mean, it's like Chronicles, though. It seems like boxes are heavy with one guy. Those who get randomed, one apiece. Everyone's eligible for each one, and I'll tell you why when we do it. But how about a C.J. Stroud there? Black Prism. Eli Manning, numbered out of 149. Acetate. We got a Bijan Robinson Optic. Aaron Rodgers. Debo. Joey Porter. Gibbs. And how about Garrett, not Wilson, but Williams from Syracuse. The only thing that bothers me is that Impeccable is a thick card, kind of like, like Spectra is, or Flawless, but then they make it thin, and it doesn't feel like it's that product. This is going to be Arizona on this one. Another one for you, Lonnie. Now, if we wanted, I would do that Panini 1 and 2 boxes of this. I can't go less than 24 a spot on. 24 is already marking it down more than I want to. But I'd post it tonight. I mean, I'll probably be up till at least midnight tonight. If we'd be interested, if Chris feels like updating, I can get some stuff done in the break room. All right, here we go. Let's see. We got Bryce Young out of Classics. Will Levis with the acetate card. There's a Joey Porter and a Brock Purdy. Another Bryce Young is a good one. We'll go over to JSN out of 10. Gold out of Pinnacle, 8 out of 10. I like the other parallel more. And again, not numbered, but I just think they forgot to stamp these. I would say that's... all right, we're going to post it. Before we open the next box, I'm going to post... Oh, no, I have to take a picture. I'll post it right after I get done here. We'll post it up. And if it fills before I go to bed, not only will we rip it, but I'll do another fantasy spot. It's a release day. James Mitchell is going to go to the Lions. The Lions, another one for Detroit there. And this JSN out of 10. Very nice going out to Seattle. It's going to be Slam. The gold. So we should have another auto here. Again, at the end, don't go anywhere because we're going to have, not only are we going to have some points to random off, one at a time. We're also going to have 2 $5 hitless credits and do it in the middle of the box. And we'll be giving away a fantasy spot. Miles Murphy, Justin Fields. We got Michael Mayer, Dan Marino, and Rashawn Johnson. Does he go out to Baltimore, Kansas City? I'm kind of guessing at this point. He was one I was reading about today. For Chicago, a completely different conference. There it is for the Bears. I thought you said there weren't any good players in this. Chicago. He said no PYT for him. There's no Bears. All right, listen, I'm not going to do it in the middle of the break because I know that would just, really grind Corey's gears. And the last thing we want to do is upset Corey. So I'm going to finish the break. But before I do the giveaways and the randoms, I'm going to post it. So that way, for those of you guys who are like, I don't care about this, I leave anyhow as soon as he's done. I'll find out if I got the points or the credit or the fantasy spot later. Then we'll do that. But before we do all that, we'll do it. There we go. CJ Stroud. This is a good one there. There's Bijan, Stroud, Richardson, Justin Herbert, and how about Drew Sanders? Keyshawn Boutte there. Ooh, that's going to be out of 99. Andre Johnson and Drew Sanders out of Arkansas. Not numbered on that one. I didn't say upset you. I said grind your gears. Maybe I did say upset. Drew Sanders is going to go out to Denver. There you go, Denver. That's going to get you on the board, Brandon. All right, so one auto. So we didn't hit our dud box yet, or a dud pack. Ooh, is this a Bijan auto? There's a Stetson Bennett. He seems like a very hard dude to pull out of this. Cam Smith. How about Bijan out of 49? Jahmyr Gibbs and Jack Jones. Who? Jack Jones, 281-330. Jack Jones. Sounds like a person that might, save the world. Goes out to the Pats. New England Patriots, going to be Felton. There you go, Felton. Of course, it's the Prism variety, so not numbered. The Bijan is out of 49 now. That just hurts, Corey. That hurts. I put all this effort into entertaining you, to making your night fun, and you just said, we should have posted Chris. He's probably in multiple rooms pestering everyone. Although I heard Corey only bothers me. Will Levis, A.J. Brown, Will Anderson, Marvin Mims. Dude, how about this? Hendon Hooker out of 75. Another nice hooker. Are you not entertained? Mims. We got Sean Tucker, and our auto's going to be out of 199. Luke Musgraves. Our swatch and our dead pack is still available, so only one more. Or is that, did we get all 3 autos? No. Luke Musgrave is going to be the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be going out to Jeremy Wilson. I mean, it is cool. Last break I noticed this too. They are spread out pretty nicely. There's a lot of teams that hit in this, especially for. You didn't get very excited with the randomizer. Like I said, as soon as I finish this box, so that you guys can see all the packs, I'll before I do the randoms and the recap and stuff, I will go ahead and what's this? Bryce Young out of 149, and Jalen Hyatt. Eli Manning, Addison, Micah Parsons, and Kenny McIntosh Will Anderson, and Noah Sewell. Very cool looking card. I will go ahead and post a picture of that. We'll do it 24 spot. Box Panini 1, 2 boxes of Chronicles Draft. That's going to go to the Seahawks as well. Seahawks going out to Slam. All right, so we should have our beat pack and one auto left as long as they don't give us a... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. It's a nice numbered Bryce Young. I know the hits aren't as good in this, but we have seen some nicer numbered cards in this and some bigger names numbered cards. I feel like we got more. This is a thick pack, and we already got our swatch, unless they gave us another extra one. Let's see here. Zay Flowers, Rashi Rice. There's a Stetson Bennett. Oh, that's just that gold, but still nice. Bijan Robinson, Austin Eckler to 149. It's going to be another swatch, so maybe we don't have a dead pack in this. Is it going to be the second box where we get an extra card? It's going to be Kenneth Walker Moxie for the Seahawks. Did you have the Bears in the last one, Chris? I think we got our auto too. We'll see. Jaron Hall, Jalen Hyatt, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Carter, Kyler Murray. It's going to give us points. Well, at least in those. So we got a bunch of randoms to do. Last 4 boxes, we pulled one set of points, 250 points. Now we pull 4, but we did get extra swatches. A lot nicer numbered stuff, too. All right. Give me a minute. Let me post a picture. This is nice. Stetson Bennett. Let me post a picture of the break. Get it posted really quickly. I'll be right with you. Don't go anywhere because we do have a lot of points to give away. And while I'm doing this, I'll tell you the reason that we do each point individually. So, in theory, one person could win the 250, then the 250, then the 250, then the 900. Because, as someone pointed out before, they could have all been, in theory, they could have all been, say, a Rams card or a Jags card or whatever. So who's to say? I may not be able to. My phone is dead. My phone's acting up. Oh, I have 2%. Can I get it? No, my phone just died. Chris, I can't. Unless you can somehow post a picture of those. I can't do it. I can do it afterwards on my computer, but my phone's dead, and for some reason my charger's acting up. I think it rained a lot today, and then it was humid, and for some reason I think, yeah, it won't charge. For some reason I think the phone got humid. I'm gonna have to do one of the bags of rice thing. I can pull up my tablet and do it. I just can't do it right now. All right, so we'll worry about that when I'm done. I will. I think they will. All right, so these are all getting sleeved. A lot of nice stuff here. A lot of good base and numbered stuff here, outside of the hits. Stetson Bennett, that I don't know if it's a 1 per box or fractor or something. Bryce Young numbered out of 149. Jalen Hyatt. Will Levis out of Clear Vision. Hendon Hooker out of 75. Put some of these off to the side. These number ones. Another nice Stetson Bennett. Bijan the 49. There's a CJ Stroud. Keyshawn Butte out of 99. There's a Levis. JSN out of 10. CJ Stroud Black. Eli Manning out of 149. Xavier Hutchinson out of 49. Travis Dye out of 99. Nick Bosa out of 75. Richardson out of 149. Hendon Hooker out of 99. Bryce Young, Clear Vision. Austin Eckler to 99. Anthony Richardson, rated rookie, clearly Don Russ. Justin Herbert to 49. We had the Quentin Johnson with that 1 per box parallel. Bijan the 99. Jerry Rice to 99, and Jalen Hyatt out of 149. Some really good low print stuff. Young, Stetson Bennett, Hendon Hooker, Anthony Richardson, JSN, Bijan. So Justin Herbert. So some really cool stuff there. Hang tight, guys, because once we get done, I'm going to find a way to post that. All right, let's start with our swatches first. We have Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks going out to, let me pull this up here. It's going to be Slam. And then we have for the Seahawks as well, the Kenny McIntosh. And Jahmyr Gibbs for Detroit going out to John Stevener. We have the JSN for the Seahawks as well. Slam hitting a bunch of swatches there. Cleveland, you got yourself the Cedric Tillman. That's going to be going out to Dougie, fresh to death. And then we have for Detroit, Hendon Hooker, who they already hit something as well. Then we go over here to our autographs. We had Green Bay out of 199, Luke Musgraves going out to Jeremy Wilson. The Jack Jones for New England Patriots going out to Jonathan Felton. We had the for Denver as well, Drew Sanders. Oh, I guess not as well. That goes out to Brandon. That was Denver's hit. For Chicago, Rashawn Johnson, not numbered on that. That goes out to the Bears. Felton getting that one as well. For Detroit, James Mitchell. Again, not numbered, but they have to be print run. Arizona getting Garrett Williams from Impeccable out of 199. That goes out to Lonnie. We had the first impressions, Jaron Hall from Minnesota. That's going to go out to Tay Taylor. That's an RPA number to 199 out of Illusions. And then that yellow or gold, I don't know. They don't have them numbered. It's really weird. Jonathan Thomas getting the Colts. That is a JoJo Siwa. Just kidding. It's not her. Chargers for Cameron Brown. LA Chargers going out to Jason Mello. That's not numbered for the Cameron Brown. Another one for Arizona. Michael Wilson, the Lonnie. Jesse Lakita for Arizona. Arizona not doing bad. And then Houston, Brandon Hill out of 125. Not as well on the autographs as the last break with the Stroud out of 10 from Flawless and the Hooker. And but a lot nicer numbered cards. I will say that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do these one at a time. All right. And because, like I said, I explained it to you because like someone pointed out before, we used to do them in a bunch. Top 4 would win. They're like, wait, what if 2 of those would have been like Jags cards or something like that? So in order to avoid that, we'll just do them one at a time. If you get one, it does count as a hit towards hit list. Everyone is still eligible. And then for the hit list. And at the end, we'll give away the fantasy spot for this one and for round 1. We're just going to do it while we're live. So 250 points. Here we go. First one. We got Washington getting that one. That's Kalani. There you go. We'll mark him. He's got himself a hit now. Next one up. 250 points. The whole list. Good luck, everyone. That's an 8. That'll play. Of course, it has to be a min roll of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be the Denver Broncos. They already hit, so they're good, but they get to keep the points. Again, the last 250, and then we have the 900 points, and of course the hitless credits and all that other stuff. Where is it? 250 points, min roll 5. 5 will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be Houston Texans. They already hit one as well, but they'll get the points. And then the 900 points. Here we go. Big card here. Counts as a hit. 32 teams. Min roll 5. It's going to be a 6. It'll play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Slam, you got one there. I think you won points yesterday, too, on something, too. All right, now 2 $5 hitless credits for anyone that didn't get points or a hit. Got a beer to finish here. Nope, needs to be at least a 5. We hit, including the points and stuff, half the teams got something. It is time for Blazing Tumblers. Just in time for football season, drinking season. We were talking football tonight, and like my wife and my mom were like, oh, it's that time. Rams and Dolphins, Ron Maxa and Doug Berger getting 5 each. Now, fantasy spot, we're kind of doing these backwards. We're going to do this one first. Fantasy spot number 2. Now, this is for season-long league number 2. Yahoo season-long league spot 2 for league number min roll 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is going to be the Cleveland Browns, and that is Doug. And Doug, again, he's got a second spot. We're going to put him in for now. We have to figure out how we're doing that this year, because last year we said no selling spots. But I kind of did feel bad for guys who had extra and then just kind of didn't get an opportunity to sell theirs. So I have to figure that out. But Doug, we're going to leave you in there for now. And we are going to take this list, and this is going to be fantasy spot number 3. Min roll 5. Everyone's in there. They're in a little bit of a different order. Yeah, the Yahoo leagues are fun. And Corey, we only did like 2 or 3 last year. We're going to try to up them this year. I did like those more. It's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me see who that is here. Sort this out. That's going to be Trey Forsman with spot 3. And that was from the last break. All right. If we fill that other one tonight, I will give away another spot. But let me go post that now. 2 Box Chronicles, 1 Box 1. Hopefully we see you guys tonight. All right. I'm going to go do that.